Hello everyone, this is Just a Dad. Today I'm going to do a comparison video. So I just bought this middle one, this $30 Farberware single serve K-Cup coffee maker. I already had the Keurig K-Compact and I already had the Keurig Mini Plus. So I want to compare all three of these using K-Cups. Now the Keurig K-Compact is $60. It comes in several different colors. It's probably the biggest one of the bunch, but it's not the tallest. Again, the Farberware, $30 at Walmart. And the Keurig K Mini Plus. Now, this is the most expensive one. I found one on eBay for $70 brand new, but at Walmart, you're going to be paying about $100. They're very stylish, come in different colors. The colors are really nice looking, but it's definitely the most expensive. We're going to brew a K-Cup through all of them. We're going to kind of see how they do. Now, the Keurigs fit underneath cabinets really well. This one does not because it's got this pretty tall, it's about 21 inches, which is too tall for a standard kitchen cabinet. Now, the big difference, these two have water reservoirs. So let's go back here. They got about the same water reservoir. Again, this one and this one have about the same water reservoir. Now this one, the most expensive one's got the smallest reservoir, but it's a little different. It only brews what you put in it. So whereas these, you can select different brew sizes. This one, it's whatever water you put in this reservoir is what it's going to brew. That's why it's got these little markings on the side. So we're going to do an 8-ounce brew. So for Keurig K-Cups, some of them on the back of the box say use the 8-ounce setting, but most of them just say brew it accordingly. So you can brew it whatever setting you like. I like 8 ounces. And again, this K Mini Plus, you can remove the reservoir. I like to just fill it up with there. It's got cord storage. This one's kind of meant to be portable a little bit. Whereas these two are just meant to be on the counter. Like I said, this one fits underneath a countertop really well. And so let's open them up. There's where the K-Cups go. This has got like a K-Cup holder. And then this has got a handle. And then that's where the K-Cups go. So on the K Mini Plus, I've got to add the water first. So it's a little bit more work. Again, it has a bold brewing or a strong brew setting, but it's going to brew whatever water. So if you put there's 8 ounces. I can go all the way up to 12. And with the K Compact, I can go 6, 8, and 10. But the Farberware's got the most choices. It's got 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And then with the K Mini Plus, it's 6, 8, 10, and 12. And again, I gotta regulate that. So this is a little more work, but it's definitely the smallest of the bunch. So I'm gonna brew the same K-Cup for all of them. It's a donut shop. This is one of my favorite from Walmart. They're all gonna pierce the top and the bottom. So let's close this one. Let's close this one. Let's close this one. Now, this one seems to be the loudest of the bunch. This one's the quietest, and this one's pretty quiet too. So let's brew 8 ounces. So I'm gonna let this one has to warm up the water first. So I'm gonna hit 8 ounces. I'm gonna come over here. It's select on 8 ounces. I'm gonna hit K-Cup. This one, you just hit the big K button. So the K-Compact's doing a really good job. So the K-Compact is finishing up. You don't get hardly any splashes with the K-Compact. This one tends to splash a little bit. even with, so I can raise this drip tray up one, it's got a different place I can put it. Even when you raise it up a little bit, it still kind of dribbles around just because of the stream. You may have noticed over here the stream was nice and even. This one's kind of, the stream is what causes it to splash around. So this one operates a little different. It first sucks the water down, it then heats it up, and then it spits it out. So it kind of makes you think it's not doing anything for a while. So I'd say the K-Compact, even though I started it first, it's definitely the fastest, but definitely the loudest. This one's just kind of like nice and steady. And it's finishing up. And here goes the K Mini Plus. It's not very loud either. It's a different sound. So this one definitely takes the longest. But again, it's only like maybe a minute longer. So their 8 ounces is a little different than these 8 ounces. I might have put 10 ounces in. I'm not sure. I'll have to double check that, but let's just check temperature. I think they're all about the same temperature. Now these have cooled down a little bit. Yeah, they're all about 155. Now this one might be a little hotter because it's fresh. Yeah, this 163, but it's going to cool down really quick too. When they first come out, they're around 165. Okay, so I got to try this one again. The K Mini gave me way too much water. So I got it on the 8 ounce. I got 8 ounces of water I had to put in there. Okay, so I did a second brew over here. I must have put too much water in the first time. That's more realistic. So now let's do a taste test. That's a good cup of coffee. Really hot. Yep. Farberware is good. You know, I'm not a coffee expert, but to me, they all taste pretty much the same. Now you do have to kind of stir those a little bit. They are a little weak towards the end. There's water coming out, but so this one's got a little extra feature. It does have like a strong setting, which these don't have here. You know, I like this one. It's got an add water light, so it won't brew if you run out of water in your reservoir. It just won't brew. Now this one, you've got to keep an eye on the reservoir. It will do a brew. If you only have 6 ounces and you do an 8 ounce brew, it's going to brew just 6 ounces. So, and not let you know. This one, just a little more work. It looks the nicest. It's just a lot of manual work. You've got to put the water in you want to brew each time. So a little different. You know, I just really like this one, but it's $60. This one's half as much. So, you know, if I had to pick one, it would probably be the Keurig K-Compact. I wish they looked a little more stylish. And they do come in a couple different colors. The red's pretty red. But, yeah, this one only comes in one color. I think maybe one other one. But it looks really nice. And definitely this one looks really, really nice. So let's open them up. Let's see how they did. There's that K-Cup. Let's open that up. There's that one. Let's open that one up and see how it did. Okay, so here we got the K-cups. I like to cut them open. I like to see how does this thing do on the inside. Here I've got, this is the Farberware one in the middle, and I'm going to do the K Mini Plus. Okay, so this one's the left one's the K Compact. Yeah, looks like it did a decent job. This is the Farberware. Looks like about the same. And then here we have the Keurig. You know, I really don't see, for some reason, this one, the K Compact one looks, if it makes any sense, like it's the driest, if that's possible. This one looks the wettest. So the two Keurigs look really close, like they're a little lighter brown. This one looks a little darker brown, if that makes any sense at all. But again, it might be just me, but that's kind of what I looks like. So there might be something in the brewing process. Like again, these look a little bit lighter. This one's the Farberware is a little darker and a little wetter still. So I'm going to wrap up this video. I recommend all three of them. I got detailed reviews on all three of them. You know, if I had to pick one, the K Compact just seems a little user-friendly, but it is $60, and this $30 one, you know, does really well. The $100 one, you really got to want that, like that type of color or that space savings or that portability with that one. So hope the video helps. If you've got any questions on these coffee makers, leave them down below. I look at my comments on a daily basis, and I'll try to help you out as much as I can. I hope the video helps. That's what my intention on my videos are, is to help others. So thanks everybody for watching, and if you could, please like and subscribe.